okay, so you gave them how much money originally?
$216,000 so far.
Okay, and how much work have they done?
None.
Well,
very little. I have pictures of that.
Okay, I mean...
These right here are cases involved in fraud that he was arrested for in other states. So I've got 4 of those. That's the storage unit he took all the stuff out of 2 days ago. He knows we're on to him. He took all the stuff out of the storage unit that he's been storing for me.
October 2nd, 2024, Charlotte County, Florida. Sheriff's deputies execute an open probable cause affidavit against a married couple. Under Florida law, the threshold separating misdemeanor fraud from a first-degree felony is $50,000. The alleged loss in this case exceeds $216,000, exposing each defendant to a statutory maximum of 30 years in state prison.
So, tell me what happened.
So, on February 8th, the county came out and shut down our renovations
On the house.
on our house. It led me to have to hire a new contractor right away because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't understand anything. And then compile information on why I was tricked to believe that what we were doing was fine. So I have those 88 pages here, information with phone numbers, addresses.
Okay, so tell me what happened.
So
We have to determine if it's going to be a criminal nature, you know what I'm saying?
okay, yeah, sure. So if you'd like to, on May 24th, Sergio presented a Green Coast business card to redo our fence and our landscaping. And I have a picture of that card.
Okay.
Green Coast Interiors. He worked for them. Sergio used Green Coast email to send me preps and designs.
Yep.
He sent a video of the Green Coast link when they were interviewed on TV here in Port Charlotte. On July 20th, I met at his office. Here's the address. Kim Izzo, his wife, sent estimates for insurance. So I have it all spelled out here. Then there was a contract made, then the stop work order.
So this started last year, May.
May 24th, correct. So
And okay, so you gave them how much money originally?
$216,000 so far.
Okay, and how much work have they done?
None.
Well,
Very little. I have pictures of that.
Okay, I mean, that's not normal amount though.
Well, it was the contracted amount that we did with him.
So half of
And we
it?
don't live here.
I understand, but normally you don't give like, how big was the contract?
The contract was for, well, we gave him some money outside of the contract to do the fence and the deck.
No,
and
okay,
then
but
yeah.
there has to be a large contract here. What's the original contract amount?
The original contract amount for the interior was $165,000.
Okay,
We have given him money separate for the deck, separate for the fence, separate for other things.
okay,
Then he was all of a sudden, hey, I no longer work for Green Coast. I work for myself.
yep,
And so now I'm going to do a contract for myself.
okay. And did he say who he worked for other than that? Like, does he have a business card?
No, he said, which is all outlined in my timeline, this is the stop work order, this is the house. Here is a printout of everything we paid him to date, every check he's cashed. These right here are cases involved in fraud that he was arrested for in other states. So I've got 4 of those.
Right.
And then I have, he also has multiple.
Where's your original contract at? Let me see that.
I don't have an original contract for the fence. We just paid for that. I have a contract that happened.
I can have Sandy's check.
I have it right here. Okay, that's the storage unit. He took all the stuff out of 2 days ago. He knows we're on to him. He took all the stuff out of the storage unit that he's been storing for me. Here is the contract, page 1, page 2, 3, page 4, page 5.
And did he pull a permit? Have you went and got the permits?
No, he never did. He lied.
So you went down and checked to make sure?
Oh, I'm 100% sure.
Okay.
We got shut down for no permits.
Yeah.
And I have a copy of the county inspector's name that came and shut us down,
Okay.
who does not know Sergio's name. Because they don't care if they're saying it's our fault. So, which is fine, but they said, if it's not your fault, then you'll file a police report because what you did is a felony. So that's why I'm here, but.
Well, but he was working under that business originally.
Well, I called that business and they said he was not working under them. He lied. That's what they said. That's not for me to sort out. I can't.
Do you have a picture of him?
Yeah, I have his driver's license number. I have his address. I have his. If you look here, these are all the people involved that I know of. This is my new contractor. This man lives at this address. He has given Sergio $250,000 to do 3 renovations and 2 new builds for him as well. Tony Donofrio lives at this address, and he's a business partner. He was involved in all of this. He lives with Sergio's mother-in-law. These 2 guys were employed by Sergio. They have not been paid. They happen to know that he has guns in his home, and they're being threatened by him. This is Sergio's wife. She has past bad checks. She has also records in many states. So Danny, this guy, is employed by him. On February 13th, after the stop work order, he was found on the property, and there was police involved in that.
Right.
And these are other addresses of people that he is actively doing work at their property. So I'm just trying to stop him from doing this.
We got it there.
How you doing, man? How you doing? Doing great. Got your license, registration, proof, and insurance form?
Was I being stopped?
What was that?
Was I being stopped?
Well, can you turn the vehicle off for me? And just step out? Alright, turn around. Your hands on the vehicle. Set the here. Alright, what should I do? Right now, you're being detained. Alright. For what? Sorry about that. That way we don't have to tow it.
Sure. And what's this about? I'm lost right now.
It's construction fraud. Contractor
For
fraud.
what? I didn't do anything.
So we didn't do it. All right. There's an investigation obviously going on, and an investigator found some fraudulent things that took place with some of the construction work you've done, and they did the paperwork. We're just doing the dirty work. If that makes any sense.
Scene. Okay. All right. Wow. So, do you need my wife's number?
Yeah. Where's your phone?
I'll put these on back in the truck.
I appreciate it.
Put you in here.
I'll roll the window down so you got some crosshair.
All right. Appreciate it.
You have another one in there?
Yeah.
That needs to get out?
He's sleeping.
He's sleeping? Okay, so do you want to grab him out real quick?
Oh, you want me to take him out of the car?
I mean, if you want.
No. I mean, he can sleep. It's all right there.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to have you... What's your name, Kimberly? Is it Kimberly?
Yeah.
Do you have a middle name by any chance? Huh? Lynn? Lynn? Okay. Can I give you some paperwork real quick in regards to your truck?
Okay.
Oh, by the car. It's just a lot easier. I didn't bring it with me. I'm sorry. What was the address?
Court in Ocean Spring.
Yeah. What was the deal with it? I don't know, because I got
The truck?
yeah, I got called on the back end.
I don't
to
know.
come.
Nothing's wrong with the truck.
No, how come it's there?
Oh, he was going to an appointment.
Oh, yeah. All right. I don't. No, let's come on. I didn't want to do this in front of your kids. Okay, I wanted to be professional. All right. We have charges for you.
For me?
Yes. Yep. For contractor fraud, and you got to come down with us to the jail tonight. Okay.
That's why I asked if you had anything.
Why for me?
So it's for contractor fraud for both of you. If you do run, if you do anything,
Well, I'm not running anywhere. But I'm not a contractor.
I know, but
so you were under his business. It's gonna. The case got forwarded to a detective. Okay, and he did interviews and he did his investigative work. You're part of the open PCA as well as your husband. Okay, so just walk to the back side of my car.
Well, can I tell them so that...
Once we get you situated, we'll talk to them. Trust, this isn't the first time we've done this with people.
Okay.
I didn't want to put you in handcuffs in front of your kids or anything like that.
We were trying to avoid.
Handcuffs?
You have to come with us to the jail.
You're going to jail.
The controlling statute is Florida Statute Section 817.034, the Florida Communications Fraud Act. Its elements require the state to prove a systematic, ongoing course of conduct, combined with specific intent to defraud. Payment without commensurate performance is not standing alone criminal. The state must additionally establish false pretenses or material misrepresentation. The alleged impersonation of a licensed firm triggers a parallel offense under Florida Statute Section 489.127. That statute independently criminalizes falsely holding oneself out as a certified or registered contractor. Section 489.132 adds a critical enhancement. Offenses committed during a declared state of emergency escalate 1 degree. Charlotte County is operated under successive hurricane emergency orders, placing this conduct squarely within the enhancement window. The warrantless arrests satisfy the Fourth Amendment through Beck versus Ohio, a 1964 Supreme Court precedent. That decision requires only that facts within the officer's knowledge would warrant a prudent person's belief in guilt. The patrol deputies did not personally develop probable cause. They rely on the collective knowledge doctrine from United States versus Hensley. Under Hensley, probable cause developed by an investigating detective is imputed to any officer executing the arrest in the field.
Oh, so you just trapped me here. So you just trapped me here?
Trapped you. Okay. Come on, let's go to the back of the car.
Are you kidding?
Come over here. Over here. Over here. Kimberly. Come here. Put your hands behind your back, please. Put them together like you're praying.
Do you want that watch off?
I can take it off.
Okay. You taking her down? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Here, I'll take that watch. So it doesn't get damaged. All right,
put them together like you're praying.
Yep.
Like you're praying.
I don't...
Do you pray backwards? Like this.
Like that.
Okay,
It's gonna be a lot more comfortable.
I've never been in handcuffs before. I'm not a criminal.
No, I didn't say you were.
You got him locked? There you go. I got a light too.
Do you want us to give that necklace to your mom? No?
No, you want it with you?
Okay.
Okay.
So, I'll go talk to her, alright? So that way there's no misunderstanding. Okay, I don't know what's gonna happen from this point on. All we're instructed to do, that's okay. All we're instructed to do is take you to the jail.
Yep.
Okay? Go ahead, Ethan.
Do you have anything on you that's gonna...
I'll talk to the mom. I'll talk to the mom.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna walk back to my car, okay?
What's going on here?
Hold on. Let's go back over there and have a conversation. I'll talk to you about everything that's going on. I'll talk to you about everything. I'll explain to you why this happened the way it happened. I'll explain to you everything. Okay? But let's go over there and do it.
I have 2 babies. What
I
am
know.
I supposed to do?
So you're the grandparents, right? You're the grandparent?
I'm the grandmother.
Okay. You're going to have to watch them for a little bit. Alright? Your daughter, she's going down to the jail tonight. Okay? For contractor fraud. Okay?
This I thought was all taken care of. He had to pay a fine.
All we know is, on our level, is that detectives put out charges for her, and we have to come and get her. Okay? Could you imagine if we walked up to here and we're like, yeah, we have charges. You know, we're going to take her to the jail. Would she have come? You know what I mean? So, that's why I took her to the side, so that way I didn't put her in handcuffs in front of the kids. I didn't want to cause a whole big scene. I did it super professionally.
I appreciate that.
I know, but I couldn't exactly tell you in the moment.
I knew that you were going to do that. I could tell. My sons are cops.
During the stop, the primary suspect volunteers exculpatory statements without ever receiving Miranda warnings. Those statements remain admissible under Rhode Island versus Innis, which limits Miranda protection to interrogation-prompted responses. The suspect's use of the plural pronoun we gives prosecutors a linguistic foundation for a joint enterprise theory. The record references 4 prior fraud arrests in other jurisdictions directly implicating Florida's Williams rule. Under Williams versus State, prior similar acts are admissible to establish pattern, plan, motive, or absence of mistake. This remains among the strongest categories of collateral crime evidence available to any Florida prosecutor. Identification of additional victims further exposes the defendants under Florida's RICO statute, Chapter 895.
I think your husband knew too. He even asked.
Well,
if the
no, he
kids-
didn't know because I just told him I heard the
Okay,
handcuffs.
well, that's what's going on. All right. Now,
She's going to be in jail like overnight.
I don't know how long she's going to. Probably.
It depends. So when she gets down there and gets processed, it's going to be about 6 hours minimum.
I mean, she has a job she can't lose.
Well, depends on how everything. The jail, if there's a bond, they'll issue a bond, and she'll know as soon as she gets processed and fingerprinted what that bond is, and she'll be able to make phone calls to bondsmen and whoever else that she needs to try to bond out.
They don't have no money. Oh my God.
I know it's a lot to take in. Right now,
she doesn't even have her phone on her. Is
her phone in the car?
I'm sure it is.
Okay. Well, if you could find it real quick.
We can send that with her. That way she can get phone numbers.
What was you said, Sergio? Was it Sergio that had to pay a fine or whatever?
That's what. Yeah.
What's their relationship between Sergio and your daughter?
Well,
are they married?
Basically, but they're not.
So the kids
married.
Okay. So he's going to jail tonight too.
Don't worry about the charger. I'll get on to the deputy. Yeah.
But he's going to jail tonight too.
I knew that. I figured that originally. I didn't know that 2 people in the same family could.
Oh yeah.
I didn't think that was the law.
Yeah, there's no law that says you could take 10 people in the same family if they're all part of the same.
This woman that has started this mess, she should be in jail.
We don't know the details.
I know you don't. Oh my God.
That's through our economic crimes detectives and stuff that they found probable cause for these charges. They're like scheming to defraud, and contractor fraud is what it is.
Yeah.
But like I said, we don't know on our
know.
level. We don't know what probable cause they found. We just know that. So what gets sent out to us is it's called an open probable cause affidavit, which is a step below a warrant. Basically means we have charges. If we find them, then we take them in on those charges.
Right, and I know they got something that said they had to pay a fine. It was all straightened out. They had to pay $6,000 fine, and it was done and over with.
And that could be something different. I don't know
what
that was about. And, I would strongly suggest if they don't have one, if you talk to them, that, they get a lawyer involved. Like I said, I don't know.
So where is the jail?
It's down in Punta Gorda by the airport.
The arresting deputies earn an A-. Controlled apprehension, trained de-escalation, vocabulary, and adaptive tactics around minor children. The primary suspect receives an F. The alleged conduct describes a calculated 8-month scheme with 4 prior similar arrests. The spouse receives a D-. Direct participation via email and contract execution with no evidence of coercion or duress on the record. The victim receives a B+. Exceptional post-discovery investigation undermined by no prepayment verification of licensure or permits. 3 lessons emerge. First, always verify contractor licensure through the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation before any payment. Second, confirm permit issuance through your local building department before releasing any major progress payment. Third, a civil code enforcement fine never extinguishes the state's independent authority to file criminal charges. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on police court interactions.